Here is tip number 8. If you want to be an outstanding leader, then you need to be organized. One way to stay organized is to use Google Calendar. Some people prefer a paper calendar on your wall or agenda book. I sometimes misplace my notebook or it's not right next to me when I'm taking an appointment. So I prefer an online calendar that syncs with my computer and other devices. The thing about writing down dates in a notebook or a loose piece of paper is that you have to check it often and you have to check the dates and schedules all the time. It's possible for you to ignore this suggestion and still become very successful. I merely want to help you use the tools available to set reminders, use color code systems so that you can identify your tasks without you having to read each and every detailed entry, and save brain power by placing your daily tasks and routines in your calendar. If you aren't using your brain to remember lots of random tasks, then you can focus your power on other things. Yes, the government or companies are probably keeping track of your schedule, but realistically, if you were really worried about that kind of stuff, then you wouldn't even have a cell phone. I want you to use the tools you have available so that you can be successful. Some people will ignore this advice because they remember everything in their current schedule and they haven't missed an appointment yet. But if you have ever worked 2 jobs or have led a position in multiple businesses or multiple groups, then you have probably known the embarrassment of showing up for work on the wrong day or missing a meeting that you thought was actually the next day. In school, your routine is basically the same every day, but if you're handling multiple projects for multiple groups, then you want to use every tool available to be productive. So let's take it to the next level of leadership. It's not only about work and being productive, but about building relationships as well. If you remember your team's birthday or a client's anniversary, then it shows that you care. My memory isn't perfect to remember everything, but it still shows that I cared enough to put that date in my phone and contact them on the right date. As a leader, you want to help your team become more organized as well. If you have been a manager or a leader in any role, then I'm pretty sure you've had at least one person say, "I didn't know there was a meeting," or "I forgot." And it usually boils down to the fact that they did not use a calendar and they did not write down the meeting, either in a phone or their notebook or anywhere. With Google Calendar, you can send the meeting directly to their email, so then they can accept it. And from that point on, if it's a reoccurring meeting, it will always be in their phone. Now, this isn't going to solve the problem of them showing up or even showing up on time, but this is going to take you to the next step of resolving a lot of issues that you're facing. And it's going to help you and them to become more responsible. Even if you don't have that many things going on in your day, it's still good to build up the habit now. Don't wait until you miss an appointment or lose multiple clients or miss someone's special birthday until you realize that you need to improve. One downside I have come across is that when I switched from an iPhone to an Android, most of the birth dates in my phone were changed to the wrong date. It was kind of funny, but mostly embarrassing when I wished someone a happy birthday 3 months too early. Yeah. So do you know any other objections or downsides as far as why you don't use a Google Calendar? So please let me know. If you have a valid objection, then I can share that information with others. If you have other tools or apps that you like to use to stay organized, then yeah, let me know that as well. It's not only about me sharing information with you, but if you share information with me, then I share it with other people, then we're all growing and we're all learning. So in order for videos to be seen by more and more people, you need more likes, you need more subscriptions. But what I'm asking you to send this to just one person or a few that you know it will really help. Someone that you know it will help build and improve their leadership skills. When you send it to that one person, I want them to also know that you care about their leadership development.